Hi Ashley,
Hi.
how you doing today?
Good, thank you.
This is Kibaki video. You don't mind if I use this footage in my social media platform?
No, go ahead.
Can you tell us your current living situation and what you're doing day to day to survive in here, Masankas?
I was homeless and right now I'm staying at the Roundhouse. It was a hotel and they converted it into something like a shelter. Um, every day I hang out. I keep people company. Sell drugs, use drugs, go out on dates with men. Whatever it takes for me to make a little bit of some money and support my drug habit. Basically, I am an addict.
Where you born?
I was born in Bayamon, Puerto Rico.
Where?
Bayamon, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yes,
Puerto Ricaño.
sí, puertorriqueña.
Mucho español.
Sí.
What's your drugs of choice?
Heroin.
How long you doing this?
I inject into my veins, mainly
So,
my neck.
okay. Who introduced you to drugs?
Um, well, I grew up in Puerto Rico and I saw it a lot in the streets where I grew up. But I never thought I would be someone that would use drugs. I was scared of needles, scared of blood. Later, I learned my parents were both drug addicts, which also made me feel like I would never do it. Later on in life, I went through something hard and I started getting really depressed. And when I tried heroin, it was the only thing that made me feel better. And I just never quit after that.
Have you ever OD?
Yeah, several times. Yes.
You talk about, dates. How much you can get if you do dates for one day?
I've gotten $100 in 5 minutes, and I've gotten $20 in 1 hour. It varies. We try to set a price at least at $40 minimum.
Like
I make $200-300 for $200-300 a day.
you
They
going
all go in drugs, so I really don't have
for one
anything.
day?
I don't own anything. I spend all my money on drugs. It's hard to survive.
Did you graduate high school?
I got my GED when I was in prison
Oh, you in prison? Where? In here or Puerto
in
Rico?
Miami Dade.
Miami?
Yeah, Florida.
Okay. How many times you been to jail?
County a bunch of times for little things for a month here, a month there, but I went to prison eventually for 2.5 years, and after that, I didn't get in trouble with the law. Have not been in trouble with the law ever since.
What will you say to the young people who are curious to try these deadly drugs?
It's a lie. It really is not gonna make you feel better. Um, it's a trap. You'll feel better for that little bit of time, and then it's like a hole that just you dig and just gets bigger and bigger, and then it's harder to get out the longer than you're in it.
Do you ever think about how you can get off drugs and stay off drugs?
All the time. I've been to several rehab programs, and I've been on Subucade, Suboxone, methadone. I've been on everything, and I've yet to had more than 8 minutes, 8 months at a time. But I'm gonna try again eventually.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have two children, a 17-year-old and a 5-year-old.
And how often you go to see your kids?
I have not seen my children in 2.5 years.
You don't mind if you tell me like why you don't go to see your kids?
When I got here, I went to rehab and one of my roommates stole all my documentation, so I don't have a social security or an ID, and it's been hard to be able to get my ID without my birth certificate. Well, it's been hard to get my birth certificate off the internet, believe it or not. Um, and without an ID, I can't travel. I feel like I've been stuck here.
Uh, if you try to go because you born in Puerto Rico, you are American. If you go to RMV or if you go to City Hall, they will give you all of this help.
I have caseworkers that are working on it, and it's take them. I mean, I've been here for 2.5 years now, And my case workers who are American are working on it. And so far, I've been able to get a social security card.
If your family know that you are here on the street, what will you say to them that may help you?
That I am very strong and that I miss them, but everything that they taught me growing up, I keep with me, and it
Have
just
you
keeps me strong,
okay,
and I'm gonna be okay.
have you ever get married?
I have a boyfriend.
Where he's at right now?
I have to find him at some point. We have a spot where we meet at the end of the day, and then we go and find a place to sleep together because he's not allowed in the roundhouse yet.
And what do you see yourself in 5 years?
Definitely not here. I would like to be clean and be with my children, have my own place. Hopefully, still be with my boyfriend or just enjoying life with my children and hopefully sober. You learn to watch your back a lot and to always be on point, ready to run, keep the door unlocked, have some sort of protection, pepper spray something. But it happens very often out here more than other cities. Seems like it's very dangerous out here.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Oh, 35? You're still young and beautiful.
Thank you.
If you have a three wishes to say, what's your wishes?
I would like to be able to make it up to my kids all the time lost, get clean, and travel. I would like to travel.
To travel like vacation?
Yeah, like meet different cities, a lot of different places.
Uh, I mean, actually, what's the difficulties in here, mustn't cast, as a woman?
There's a lot of perverts out here. It is extremely dangerous, especially when you're doing dates, and even when you're not. There's guys out here that are ready to rape you. I have been choked almost till I pass out. I've been able to have the strength to defend myself, but on more than one occasions, I have had I've woke up in a hospital. Just went out with a guy, woke up in the side of the road, left for dead. I've been raped several times. My items stolen from me. The most recent, somebody gave me a drug that was bad, so bad that they sent me to the hospital and spent 5 days in the hospital, severely ill.
Ashley, thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you.